What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another SingleSchool tutorial. In this series we observe all the strategies and tips that how you can improve your aggressive sniping gameplay. Today's topic, I'm going to be focusing on one of the most important topics in my opinion, the attitude you should carry as you're starting out as an aggressive sniper. The first thing everybody should understand before they start the aggressive sniping journey is it's going to suck at first. It's going to be a long time before you better your skills into the point where you're world class. It's not going to happen overnight. When I first started out, I was missing all of my shots. I was dragging up to the sky, missing just completely, not even close to my target. And that's just what's going to happen. But no matter where you are in skill level, even if you're world class or never even shot a sniper before, you don't want to beat yourself up when you miss and when you're not doing well. Because as you can see in this video, I do miss a lot of shots that pretty much otherwise just be an easy shot. Like even for somebody who's new, who's like, well, why is he missing that? He's too good to be missing that. But the fact of the matter is you can't think of it like that. You think, well, I missed a shot. Well, I'm going to improve next time. You can't beat yourself up, even if you just completely, like if you have a jump on somebody and you just shoot behind him and you miss everything, he turns around and kills you. Don't let that eat you up too much, because the next time when you respawn, if that affects you mentally, you're going to miss even more shots. But if you can take that failure and turn it into a success by saying, well, I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm better than that, and I'm going to start hitting my shot. Believe me, in this clip, in this video, that's what I was doing. I was missing some easy ones. You see me come right back around and fix my mistakes and improve what I did, and you'll see that in this video. One thing you can train yourself to do is when you're first starting out, especially when you're walking around and you're playing aggressive sniper, when you miss a shot, don't use the pistol, don't use your C4, don't use anything in your kit besides the sniper rifle. If you missed your shot, it's better to condition yourself to take your death because you missed. I know it sounds counterintuitive, sounds like you're beating yourself up, but what it's really doing is it's training you that this weapon right here, this sniper rifle, is more deadly than any weapon on the battlefield if I can build the precision required to be the most feared and devastating soldier on this battlefield. And that's what you can do with aggressive sniping. So you need to make sure you're hard on yourself at first and don't take the easy way out. Don't use your pistol so much. I'm telling you, it'll pay off. Another thing you want to do is you want to really, as you're starting out, ignore the negativity. If you have friends or if you're getting hate mail saying you suck, you're terrible, you're going 0-30, you're not contributing to the team, just ignore all that stuff. I don't care what it is. You need to take this and pretend that you're in your own little world. Just get a bubble around you, and you need to understand up front. It's going to be a little difficult at first, but over time, I'm going to get a little bit better. And then every single day, every single week that goes by, you're going to notice, you're going to start hitting a lot of shots. You're going to go getting 30, 40, 50 kills a game, and you'll be like, wow, this is awesome. And that's what I personally love about sniping. It's an art that not many people are good at. Not many people believe in it. And that's why when you get good and you start really just destroying lobbies and just people don't even know, they can't even comprehend how you do that. People in this lobby can't even comprehend how somebody with a sniper rifle, a gun that's designed for long range, that's it, long range, maybe medium range, is going in there and just destroying them at all ranges. I can come up close, I can go medium, I can go far, it doesn't matter. I'm going to win that fight. Bringing the sniper rifle up close should not be effective, and they know that. So when you do come in there and you destroy them up close, when they have shotgun, assault rifle, and they just can't even react to you before they're dead, that's how fast and effective you've become. They just resort to complaining, calling you a hacker, or just being in complete denial that somebody with a sniper rifle can do something like that. That to me is enjoyable. I get enjoyment out of doing something like that, and I enjoy sharing that with others because it's an art that's not many people do, and I really find it to be an enjoyable way to play the game. If you spend enough time practicing and you believe in your shot and you keep on working on it, one day you're going to be the most feared player in any lobby that you go into, and I mean that literally. When people go against you, they remember who you are, because think about how many people, how many aggressive snipers do you typically meet when you're playing this game. It's a very rare breed of people that play this game. If you're good at it, when you get good at it, you're going to be known in the community. So when you get into a lobby, when people see you, they're going to know that you mean business, and they're going to know that this guy's about to pull 30, 40, 50 kills, and we need to bring our A game. I've seen it time and time again. And one thing you can do is you can embrace that fear. Once you get to the point where you are so confident and you know that you are just really on point with your shot, you need to play the game believing that you are the most dominant force on that team or in that entire lobby. So when you go around and you're fighting, you're not worried about any engagement. It doesn't matter. You know you're going to win every engagement. I know obviously that's not the case. You're going to lose some fights. But if you approach every engagement like, this guy's gonna die, I don't care if you're behind a head glitch, it don't matter. That's the type of attitude you need to have to be the most deadly. And with that attitude, you can and will be the most deadly person in the lobby. And just to provide a little evidence to that, this game that we're watching here, this game that I played today, was the second game that I played that day. When I made this video, I decided, well, I'm gonna give myself an hour tops to get this gameplay footage. And I already know I'm gonna do good because I believe that I'm gonna do good. I'm going to bring my A game and I'm going to hit my shots because I know that I could do it. And at first it took me a little bit. I started out a little bit slow. But as you can see, the belief in my shot was enough to carry my gameplay to the next level. Even though maybe I hadn't played that many games that day, I haven't had that much chance to warm up. Just believing that I could do well was enough to carry my game into a very, very nice score at the end. And it don't matter if you warmed up all day, it's your first match. You have to always maintain that same thought process that you're going to be the most dominant and you're going to win. You have to always think that. So there's a lot that goes into being good at sniping, but one key thing to remember, you can have the skills, you can have the knowledge, you can have played this game thousands of hours, but if you go in with the wrong attitude or the wrong thought process, all that skill and all that practice couldn't mean very much. Your performance is in direct correlation to how you are approaching the game, how your attitude is about your own performance and your expectation of what you're going to get out of that game. So now that we understand that effective gameplay is a fine balance between skill and attitude, I think we can all understand why I think the attitude is the most important aspect of effective aggressive sniping. Sure, the skill is required and the time investment is required, but if you at any point during your career have the wrong attitude, you're not gonna perform well. It all starts with your attitude. One final piece I want to include in this video, I think it might be obvious to some of you, but just in case, you need to make sure that you're always having fun when you're doing this, because sniping, like I said, is gonna be hard at first. What you want to focus on for the entire time as you're getting better is you want to focus on where you want to be, where you know you're going to be a month, 2, 3 months down the road. That's how I motivated myself. I would look at snipers that were better than me, and I would say, I'm going to be like this person. I'm going to be like this person. And when you do that, you're giving yourself a goal, something to achieve, and a clear visual in your mind of where you want to be a few months down the road. So in conclusion, always have a positive attitude about sniping, and just realize it's going to be a journey, and you know you can do it. Just get any goal that you want in your mind and go for it. And when the negativity comes, just ignore it. They have no idea what they're talking about. And you just keep on doing what you're doing, and you become the best sniper that you can be, because I have done it. I used to be terrible, and with help and with mentors, I was able to turn my game around completely to being a very effective sniper. So I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of SingleSchool, and I hope you learned a lot. I think the attitude is one of the most important, if not the most important thing that you can focus on as a player. Not just as a sniper, but as a player in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and y'all have a good one.